Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new, my name is Stephen and this is James Glen Car Sales, and that is
Spencer.
Trusty cameraman. Oh sorry, what was the name the other day?
Glamorous assistant.
Glamorous assistant. We might actually put Spencer on the other side of the camera one day. What do you think?
No, I'm quite happy holding it.
So today we're going to be doing a walk around video of this 2023 Discovery. It's not Discovery, it's Defender van, basically. Yes, this is a commercial. We'll go through it over the course of the video. But before we get started, this video is sponsored by wewon'tbuyanycar.com, but we might just buy your car, and for a great price too. If you have a sports or prestige vehicle and you'd like a valuation for it, you can get your valuation today by clicking the little link which is just up on the other side of the screen. And also we do car reviews, and if you'd like to check back on what cars we've had out on test, again, there'll be another little button up here, you can click that and that'll take you through to the back catalogue. Subscribe if you would like to keep up to date, and let's get on with the video now. So 2023, 28,000 miles, one owner from new. It's got some options in the inside which are a must have, one of them being a winter pack, because if you don't get a winter pack it comes with a plastic steering wheel, which is outrageous for a vehicle of this price in my humble opinion. But first of all, we'll get right round the whole outside, confirm the conditions and the options that are on the outside of the vehicle. So looking over the course at the length of the bonnet there, Spencer, just bring the camera in nice and close so that folks can see the condition, as we've got one or two light chips just on the leading edge of the bonnet. We've got some pretty high wattage LED lights in the garage, so this is the most critical light that you'll see in. It's always better to see it that way, especially if you're going to be travelling a distance, because we would rather you were put off at this stage rather than travelling, whether you're coming up on the train or a long journey up the motorway, or maybe if you're thinking about flying up. But as I say, 26,000 miles, you're going to get some light wear and tear along the front, especially with it being black. But overall, I would say it's very, very clean. The car's also got the aftermarket arch extensions, which have been left in the plastic finish, which gives it a nice rugged appearance. And it also ties in really, really well with the optional 20-inch wheels as well. If you just have a look at the arch and then the wheel, it's almost the exact same colour. And if it had just all been painted gloss black, they wouldn't be just as noticeable. Love the checker plate on the bonnet as well. Not that anybody's going to be standing on that anytime soon, but it just adds to the overall appeal of the Defender, which is very much a Marmite car. You either love them or you hate them, but I've loved them from the minute they came out. Great to drive as well. Yeah. So we've got the Defender grills here in gloss black. We have the classic flaps, which are an option. The side steps. And if we move round to the back, we've also got a body coloured spare wheel cover and a little extra high level spoiler up the back. The bumpers are also been painted in body colour. So the centres of these are usually plastic, but it's been left plastic at the sides to tie in with the arch extensions, the flaps, and then the centres are body colour. It has a reverse camera and rear parking sensors. And if you look down the length of the passenger side, all the panels, of which there are much of, there is not a mark, a scratch or a scrape or any little nasty door edge marks. It's all nice and clean. So looking in through the passenger door, we have lumbar adjustment, fabric seats, and it also has a centre console, because that's an extra.
Yeah, and it's a must.
Without that, you just have this massive void in the centre of the two seats. And it's not that dear when it's when you're speccing it new. It's about £900, but if you try to buy one of them second hand, they are more. Then you've got fitting.
Aye, and then you've got the problem of, if you get the one without the seat, it's got a weird centre console, so the floor's different, so you need to change that. It's just one thing after another.
Yeah, so if you're looking for one with a centre console, don't think that retrofitting it is going to be a straightforward job, because it isn't. Nope. So we've also got winter pack, which you mentioned earlier, so that gives it the leather steering wheel, which is heated, and heated seats as well, and also has a tow bar, which we'll have a wee look at once we get round the back. This never gets any less odd when you open, because it doesn't look like a van, doesn't present like a van, but when you open any of the back three doors, it most certainly is a van. And all the window regulators and everything are in here, and you can take this off and there is actual glass. Not that we're giving you any sort of hints as to the fact that you can put these back to a 5-seater. We'll leave that up to you guys. But yeah, In the back, it's also very, very clean because it's been lightly used.
I do like that these come with these rubber mats as well. So there's a hard plastic under that.
Which I will try and demonstrate. Really?
Yeah. They fit really well.
They don't have.
So that's what actually you're protecting.
There we go. Yeah, so that's like MDF.
Aye.
So that's then clips there.
Over it.
Yeah, very durable. And as I demonstrated earlier, it's very, very tightly fitting. So we've got electric deployable tow bar here, and it even comes with a third plate.
Your toe plate?
As much as it's a van, it's been used as a van sparingly. The majority of the payload was IT equipment. So, as you can probably imagine, that won't weigh too much. A couple of little marks just in the back bumper there. I'm going to say that Lee will probably be able to machine polish some more of them out. Andy's obviously given it a machine, but some of the more deeper little marks, I'm sure we'll get them out with another pass.
So the downside of the gloss black, where it looks good compared to the plastic, but it's the main contact. As soon as it goes out of the boot.
Yeah, that's where it's going.
Yep.
So looking up down the length of the driver's side, again, same as the passenger side. Nice clean panels, no marks, scratches or scrapes. All the wheels are mark free as well, and they're all shod with matching Pirelli P0 and Scorpions. Pirelli Scorpions, the off-road tyre. Discs front and back, nice and clean as well.
I quite like that finish. The satin grey.
I like a satin finish. It's also easier to keep clean. I had a finish on that very similar on my ISF, and the brake dust just came right off it.
That's nice. I do like a glossy wheel, so you get it nice and clean, but that for this works.
Works really well.
In the arches and everything.
Exactly. So I'll move out the way, Spencer, if you can just take the camera in and let the folks see the condition of the bolster and the seat. Steering wheel, 2 o'clock position, just up here. Just all the places where people usually rest their hands and slide their bum in and out when they're getting in and out. The seat, because with an SUV, when you're getting out, you kind of do this and then you slide out, and that gives the outer bolster a bit more of a hard time than a regular car, so to speak. So we'll get the car started now, just confirm the exact mileage, so over 28,406. And I love the way these start. It is so smooth.
Like your old diesel.
You know, you'd expect a bit of a rock. The D250, it's a V6, obviously 250 horsepower, drives really, power delivery is so smooth and very, very, very refined. Love the inside of these. They do feel colossal.
Yeah, it's a one Jeep I've ever been in where it feels the size it is.
Yeah, and I'm a bit of a midget, right enough.
It's the headspace as we sit in it, you look up and you go, wow, that's a good bit of weight.
Yeah, I know I could wear a top hat in here. We've got heated steering wheel, I think I mentioned that earlier. You've got your semi-virtual dash, you've got analogue round the outside, and then you've got your TFT display in the middle. Your sat-nav with your reverse camera. Well, in fact, it's 360 cam, so must have little cameras under the wing, under the mirrors. Yep. We can see all around, and that is no bad thing because navigating this big girl round about a parking space, a car park, you kind of need all the help you can get.
You've also got the fancy camera for the trailer as well when you're trying to hitch up.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it kind of zooms in on the tow ball,
yep.
And then it's got like a little target, so that when you're, basically it makes it easier to hitch the trailer up on your own without assistance. Tons of storage, cup holders, standard USB and USB-C charging points, dual zone climate, and I know this sounds rather like it's not something that doesn't merit mentioning, but see the way the keyer controls in these work, I always think it feels like an expensive stereo.
I quite like how they built the heated seats in, you press it and it changes the screen.
Yep, I know, but also it highlights blue. Kidding on, it's got cooled seats.
Yeah, yes.
But it doesn't.
It's like the tease where you could have had it.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll pop the bonnet open, get a wee look at the engine bay, just to finish off.
Let's get blind spot assist as well, just see that in the middle.
Oh, the wee lights. Again, anything that's going to help you navigate this big girl about is welcomed. Cue the elevator music. Geez, what has she built?
How many of these have we had?
About 20. This is the first one in a wee while, right enough. Nice clean engine bay, as I mentioned, V6, 250 horsepower, super smooth power delivery. I think these are actually mild hybrid, which is why they start and stop so smoothly. Because the mild hybrid cars, it's that smooth you don't actually mind this leaving the start stop on, because it's normally one of the first things I used to switch
it used to be horrible.
Yeah. So there we are, guys. Still manufacturer's warranty until 2026. One owner from new. And if you would like to get in touch, there'll be a link in the description below. That'll take you through the website, and you can drop us a little message whether you want drop us a wee general inquiry, part exchange valuation, or perhaps if you want an idea of what it would be on the monthly. As you're looking at a SUV on YouTube, I did take a crazy supercharged SUV, Street Hawk, Race Hawk? Track Hawk, out on a road test with a customer last year, and it was a total riot. You may want to give that a little look. You can, in fact, it's over here to play it. Let me know what you think of it. And also, as I mentioned at the start of the video, if you'd like to subscribe, that way you'll not miss any more stock updates. And you can do that by clicking down here. And I hope you found this video useful, and we will see you in the next one.